What is going on, everybody out there in YouTube land, out there in podcast land, wherever land that you may be tuning into this audio movie reaction podcast? Welcome to a new episode of Ready, Set, Action Commentaries. And by the way, happy Game 7 of the Stanley Cup, everybody. I know, as you guys know, I am your host, Mike. And as always, I have my international co-host and current Canadian resident, Anika Chung. And Nika, how are we doing?
I'm great, Mike. Hey, movie fans. What is good? How's everybody doing? And hello, Boston.
I'm willing to bet that everybody is just focused on Game 7 of the Stanley Cup right now because the first period is already over. It is 1-1 in that one. And here's the thing, you're gonna laugh at me for this. I'm pulling for Edmonton right now. I want Edmonton to fucking win.
Yay!
I want them to win, okay? But anyway, as you guys can see, yes, we are doing Patriots Day. It is was sent in to us by one of our subscribers, Jerry Lee Lewis. That was the
Very
subscriber
name.
I'm willing to bet that's just his subscriber name. But yes, he wanted us to do Patriots Day, and as everybody knows, Patriots Day is a dramatization biographical film of the Boston Marathon bombings and the events that took place after the event has happened. So this movie came out 3 years after the events, and it stars Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Bacon, John Goodman, J.K. Simmons, and Michelle Monaghan. And I thought it was really hilarious because director Peter Berg, this was the third collaboration that Berg and Wahlberg did. And all three films that Berg and Wahlberg have done have been biographical films: Lone Survivor, Patriots Day, and Deepwater Horizon. So I thought that was really cool. But with that being said, this is an over 2-hour film. So Anika, I think it is time that you and I get started with this movie because we are all teed up. We are perfectly teed up.
Yes, for once.
Alrighty, so Anika, are you ready?
I am ready to rock.
I am all set. With that being said, quiet on the set, people. Quiet on the set. If you want to join us and follow along with us, go ahead and pull up Patriots Day on Netflix. It is free. Pull it up on Amazon, which it is, you have to rent. Pull it up on any streaming service. With that being said, ready, set, action. I hope to God you guys are going to be able to hear my the audio on this one because it by the way, drink of the night. You guys are going to laugh when you hear me, but I am drinking some twisted tea, some hard iced tea.
Ooh, I love iced tea.
You might actually like this one. It's actually really good. CBS film. I didn't even I was going to say I didn't even know CBS had a production company.
I didn't know they do that film. That's good to know.
You're gonna have to turn yours down just a smidge.
Okay.
So again, Mark Wahlberg is playing a character here who is not even who was not even a real character. This is all a dramatization. What's he gonna do?
Oh. Wow, that's gotta hurt, man.
Oh yeah, that one. I think my knee just shattered. Ow, that actually hurt.
One thing I gotta tell you, man. Well, Mark Wahlberg, he's strong, man. So kicking his door is nothing for him, man. He doesn't feel pain.
Why does this dude have to have the whitey tighties on? Why do I don't understand why they gotta have the whitey tighties on?
The 1940s underwear.
Oh my God, yeah. I don't understand it. It seems like especially with CBS, like their shows have a lot of their characters John Goodman.
Oh yeah.
Fred Flintstone. Fred Flintstone. I've noticed that about a lot of CBS shows, like especially comedy sitcoms, where characters wear those like whitey tighties. I don't understand why.
Captain Underpants underwear.
Yeah, there you go, Captain. No, you're absolutely right. Captain Underpants underwear.
Man, this guy
But I
was
mean,
polarized.
at least John Goodman is here playing Boston Police Commissioner Ed Davis, who is an actual real person. There are several people in this movie who do play actual real people.
Jeez, man, look at that tension. Oh.
He's like, I fucking hear you, numbnuts.
People in Boston, actually, if you know, speaking of Boston,
go ahead.
Our TTC CEO, I think Rick Leary is from Boston. I had no idea.
Really?
Huh. Yes, he was resigning his position for TTC, apparently.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So one thing about this movie that I love how Mark Wahlberg, who is from Boston, Massachusetts. He is from Boston, Massachusetts. I just love how he uses that, that stereotypical Boston accent, that Boston accent. And yeah. I always find it funny because whenever I say Boston, see right there, like I'm not even putting an accent behind it. So I have family who is from the New England area, and they always have that accent to it whenever they say Boston. See, I just did it again. Like I don't know. I crack myself up whenever I say Boston. Okay. I can't. No, I try my best to try to say Boston. Okay. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet our listeners are going to get tired of me saying that. No, but like I think it's funny because every time I try to say Boston, I always have that type of New England type of accent to go with it, and I think that just actually comes from my family, which is kind of hilarious.
Oh wait, so your family originally from east side?
Who?
Oh, so your family is originally from the east.
So my original family, of course, was in both. My original family, my ancestry goes back to both Ireland and Scotland. On my dad's side, and my mom's side is German, which is really interesting. But no, a lot of my family, when they came to this country, they actually landed their roots in Massachusetts.
Oh.
So I think it's kind of funny because I do actually have an accent on some words that I say, like I'll give you, for example, you guys know I say Boston. See, there's that accent right there. Whenever I say God damn it, see, I can't say damn it in like a really weird. It's so funny because I never knew I had an accent on certain words until you actually hear them. But no, so I also wanted to kind of, before this movie gets a little bit more serious, I wanted to go ahead and point this out. I don't know if you saw, Nika, but we had a post on YouTube that we said that we would do I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. I was actually going to react to it, and we had a long time subscriber comment on the post, and they ended up dropping the F word on it. And you know exactly, and I'm willing to bet you know what F word I'm talking about.
Yes.
And I want to go ahead and point this out right now. I was going to originally react to I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. I am going to still react to the movie. I think that both me and Anika should react to that movie. But for anybody out there who thinks in that way, and here's the thing, don't get me wrong. I myself am not claiming innocence to not ever saying that word. I say it with my gay friends who are good friends. There's a big difference between saying it between friends and saying it out of hatred. What was said on that post was hatred. And it is unacceptable. It is absolutely unacceptable to put out that type of hatred. It was uncalled for. The comment was completely uncalled for. And here's the thing. We're going to react to the movie, whether you like it or not. If you don't like the movie, then I have a great suggestion for you. Unsubscribe to us. Don't ever subscribe to us again. Because again, that type of hatred and that type of language is not needed on this channel. Period.
I agree. Like it's kind of baffles me that people, are still ignorant to this day and they say what they want. And one thing I want to address as well too. Guess what? I find also drag queens cool. I'm gonna say that because I watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I do. Yes, I get the inspiration.
I think it's kind of funny you mentioned it because I had it. Actually, go ahead and finish what you were saying first.
And I like the craft work that they do. I definitely admire all the. My favorite drag queen is Shangela, yes, and Kimchi, yes, and also Bianca Del Rio. I love her. She is sassy. Yes, So that's why 2 cents. And I watched the TV show We're Here. Yes.
So for people wondering why we're just talking like this is right now the movie is just it's progressing right now. It's actually progressing right now. In just a little bit of a slow way. So, but if you're still watching the movie, good for you. But I mean, you guys understand why we're having this conversation. But I think it's funny you mentioned drag queens because, one of my gay friends, you're gonna find this hilarious. And one of my gay friends, when I was visiting him in Vegas, he actually lives down in Las Vegas. He randomly changed the channel and he got onto one of the drag queen shows. And I thought it was so funny because he goes like this. He's like, damn, even Elton John would think they're gay. Oh.
And by the way, I want to mention about the cool thing about, I know I'm changing my subject quickly, but I just want to make a quick mention before it gets too serious. Also, the couple reasons why I know that the Boston Bifing is a cool state. Number one, y'all have great food, culture, and most of all, y'all are famous for Halloween Town, of course, and the interesting history about Boston. That's my 2 cents. I want.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been to Boston probably a couple times in my life, and oh god, okay, now. Okay, I'm gonna try to hold as much like anger in, and this is something that really pisses me off. Is what was it? Tell me, crap. Catherine Russell, who was married to Tamerlan Tsarnaev, I think that's how you pronounce his name. She stuck with him. And they had a child together. And look, I'm gonna say this right out front. I feel sorry for that child. I feel so much pity that she has to grow up because because this is almost 10 years later. So that little girl is older and a teenager, and the fact that she has to actually go through the fact that her father was not just a murderer, but a terrorist. That's got to be one of the worst things to go through at that age. And I feel so sorry for her. I just feel so sorry for her that she has to go through that. And I hope that life is better for her right now. I hope that life is better for her. But the wife of Tamerlan Tsarnaev is, in my opinion, she is a fucking traitor to this country. She is a traitor. She's stuck by her man, and it's just like, your man killed people. Your man is a terrorist. And for you to stick by him, nope, you're a traitor. In my opinion, she should have gone to prison.
Man, I had no idea about that. When I heard about that Boston bombing, I didn't hear too much. I heard like little things, but I know when it was blasted on news all over in Toronto, it was crazy here.
This dude right here. J.K. Simmons. Jonathan Kimball Simmons. I absolutely love him. He is one of the most brilliant actors out there. He's, and I think it's kind of funny because, the funny thing about it is that, there has not been a lot of people to come out of who were born and raised in the town of Grosse Pointe, Michigan. But he was one of them. Or excuse me, there was a lot of people that come out of Grosse Pointe, Michigan. But I mean, like, man, he's such a great actor. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna say. Did you notice in the Dunkin' Donuts scene they were looking so glossy and delicious? The donuts.
Oh, of course. Come on, Dunkin'. Like, you want to know the bad part is that there's not a single fucking Dunkin' Donuts where I live, and yet there's still commercials that get put on on cable about Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm just like, why do we have a Dunkin' Donuts commercial if we don't have a Dunkin' Donuts in this state?
I just love the coffee there. It's so good. Oh my goodness, this is where it happened. It's kind of crazy. This happened almost like 10 years ago. Time has flown by so fast.
11 years ago, actually.
11?
11 years ago. But, so I wanted to kind of go over about what happened that day. My dad was dating a woman at the time who her two daughters were actually there at the finish line when it happened. And, the cell phone towers, got shut down right away because that is the protocol. That's the protocol here. I don't know if they do that in Canada, but that is the protocol when something like that happens. And me and my dad, we were actually in the movie theater at the time, watching the movie 42, which is the Jackie Robinson film. And, he had his cell phone turned off, and I think he missed 6 calls from his ex-girlfriend at the time. And when we got out of the movie, we were, we actually went past an appliance store, or not an appliance store, but kind of like a Radio Shack type of store where they sell a bunch of TVs and all that stuff. And we looked right at the screen and we saw the news that there had been a bombing, and and both me and my dad, we couldn't believe it. We were in utter disbelief. Because this was actually the first terrorist attack since 9/11 that actually happened on American soil. Shut up, boy. Man, now, so, so Alex Wolff is playing Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. And you know what? He's actually he was actually his older brother was in the Nickelodeon musical comedy series The Naked Brothers Band. And yeah, but he was also in Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. Alex Wolff was.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he played Spencer Gilpin. But yeah, the whole event of what happened during that marathon was just unbelievable because and then because a Newtown shooting had just happened. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot that the school shooting of Newtown actually happened. I think it was what was it? I think it might have happened a week before. Let me make sure. Let me just
You know what's crazy?
It happened. Sorry. Yeah, it was a Sandy Hook Elementary school shooting, actually. And it had happened in December 14th of 2012. So they were having a moment of silence for it.
You know what's crazy? I'm looking at their profile. Apparently, they were born in Russia.
Yes, the Zarnev brothers were born in Russia. I think they were Chechen. I think of Chechen descent.
Oh.
Yes, they were Russian born, of Chechen and Avar descent. And yeah, I'm not sure where Avar is, but their mother has went on an interview. I think it was, oh my God, they're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord, Call of Duty Black Ops. I remember I used to spend so much time on Xbox 360 just playing that game. I love Black Ops 2. That was a fun fucking game. But no, the mother of the two terrorists has kept denying that her sons were involved in this. And like here's the thing, like you can deny that your kids were not involved in this, and you can keep thinking that your children were precious little angels, but I mean, the truth is that her two sons were horrible human beings. I mean, and here's the thing, I'm not trying to offend anybody. That is not what we're trying to do. But the Zarnev brothers, to me, were not even human to me. They were animals.
I agree.
Because no person could do what they do. No person, no human with a heart could do what they do. And again, again, I'm gonna try to control as much as my emotions that I have, because here's the thing. Look, I'm an American, and when this happened, I was 23 years old. I was 23. Wow. real quickly, Anika, I'm just thinking back, man, I was young at that point, but yeah, I mean, I was still like a young man at that point, and I still had so much pride as an American that at that point, and for our country to get attacked like that, I mean, it just hurts you. It hurts. You still there, Nika?
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
So I thought you were saying something else. So I was like listening to what you were saying as well.
Yeah, what I was saying was, being 23 at that age, and having so much pride as an American, I still have that country pride. I don't that type of pride doesn't get lost on anything. But I mean, those couple days that after this attack that ensued, you watch. Oh yeah, and I remember the Boston Red Sox, they won on this day. I forget. I also remember that the Boston Red Sox, for everybody out there who don't know sports, in 2003 or 2013, they had a patch on their jerseys for the rest of the year. It was a big it said B, and then at the bottom it said strong, for Boston Strong. Oh. See, real quickly, did you just hear my accent there? And I tried hard.
I did. You were saying Boston.
I tried so hard not to do the accent. I was trying so hard not to do the accent, but I can't help it. But anyway, it said Boston. It said Boston Strong, and they went on to win the World Series that year. And I thought it was one of the greatest. I thought it was one of the greatest achievements that any team could do, winning a championship, especially after a tragedy like that.
Like, honestly, I'll tell you this, man. Like I know in Canada we've never haven't came to anything near what you guys go through in America, but I can't imagine if that happened in
Oh,
Canada in certain situations, that'd be crazy.
yeah, it really. And I just noticed that guy was wearing a Yankees hat. You cannot wear a Yankees hat in Boston. Okay, you just can't
Maybe what would
because
happen if you wear it?
no. So Anika doesn't understand the rivalry between Boston and New York. The New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox rivalry is perhaps one of the most one of the most strongest sports rivalries in all of sports.
Oh.
I mean, Anika, does what's a really good NHL, like a really good rivalry in hockey? Crap.
Oh my gosh. Which team?
Like, yeah, I think it's and this is actual footage right here.
Oh my gosh.
That is actual footage of that day. Now, is it just me, Anika, or why the hell have we come so far? Why have we come so far when it comes to 4K cameras, but yet security cameras still don't have HD? Why is that?
That kind of baffles me because I'm like, they need to kind of create some better technology with these cameras so people can kind of get like a better view.
Right. So I'm just checking the sound right here. I don't know how the sound sounds on anybody else's screen, but I'm gonna check it real quickly to see how it sounds. Man,
man, there are these losers. Oh man.
Okay, so it actually sounds good on my end. Man, this motherfucker I forgot he was wearing a Bridgestone golf hat. You disgrace that hat. Well, I mean, by the way, I forgot to tell you that we got 2 more emails from subscribers for suggestions.
Oh, okay.
So we had one that just texted us or just emailed us a couple days ago, and I love the movie suggestion because it is a movie I have not seen since I was in high school in 2008. So it's going to be it's been a long time since I've seen the movie. But we had somebody suggest Caveman, which is it's a slapstick movie starring Ringo Starr from the Beatles.
Oh, okay. I never seen that one or heard of it. It's my first time.
Yeah, and somebody said that we have not watched any horror films. We haven't watched any horror films. So they suggested the remake of the 1934 movies Wolfman. They want us to watch the remake of Wolfman.
Oh, okay, all right. Ooh,
I did not even know that there was a remake of Wolfman.
I didn't think so. I know about the
Oh my god!
What? Ooh.
Oh my god! That bomb is right next to that kid.
Oh my gosh! And the story about
oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow, man, this is a big marathon, and people are just like
jogging.
Oh my bomba clot!
And there it is. And there's the first one, and the second one is about to go off.
Oh my gosh.
I hate to. Oh, you motherfucker! You motherfucker!
Nah, you would not do that in Jamaica. They would get you. Oh. Oh man. That is scary. My heart is pounding just watching this.
Oh my god. Okay, it's been a long time since I've seen this movie, and I'm going to be honest with you. It's been a long time since I've actually seen those images. Those were actual. Everything that you see in camera form are actual images of that day. Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually trying to keep. I'm okay. If you guys cannot tell right now, I'm trying to stay. I'm trying to stay a little composed right now.
Yeah. Take a deep breath, Mark. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Man, y'all, this is crazy.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
And this is exact. Wow. This is exactly.
No.
And this is exactly what happened in this day. And
I tell you, man, there is evil people in this world, and it's so sad.
Wow. I mean, I'm trying. Again, people. I'm for everybody out there. I'm trying to not release a lot of anger right now because I'm seeing. No, I'm all right. I'm all right now. But seeing it right now. Seeing it of how it happened, like dramatized on the movie screen, and remembering this day. Oh my god!
Oh man, are you kidding me? People lost the legs.
Yeah, there were several people who had to have limbs amputated on this day.
Oh my gosh.
I do remember photos of this day where I think there were a couple limbs that had to be covered up. But there is where the first pressure cooker bomb. Oh, okay. That shot. Okay, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
That shot.
I heard about what happened.
I'm actually okay. I'm actually trying to calm myself down. That child was right near that fucking pressure cooker bomb. The fact that that child survived. Now my heart is racing.
The child survived near the
the child did survive, but it's just like
he didn't.
Yeah, he did, but the fact that child was that close to that pressure cooker bomb.
You know what that is? That's a sign of God. That's why. An angel protected him. That day.
Woo.
That's what I'm saying. I'm getting goosebumps right now just like seeing this. Oh my gosh.
I mean, you're absolutely right when you just said that, but I mean, it's a sign right there that. I mean, look here. We try not to get too political or religious on this podcast, but when you survive, when you are, I don't even think that kid had to be 2 years old, and the fact that and I think this was actual true that these parents were there. I need to make sure I look it up, but if that child had survived, that is just a sign from God that that's not your time. That's not your time. Not your time at all. Wow, my heart rate is actually starting to go down a little bit. I never thought I would get this worked up. I never thought I would get this worked up actually just watching a movie like this. There was a they're gone.
Whew. Oh man.
Wow, I mean, I can only just see right there. That was the photo that I saw.
Oh man.
I actually did see that was one of the body parts that did get covered up. Oh my god! Oh yeah, and I remember this was the woman who she was photographed. Oh my god! Yeah, and there was. I think that was the only child that was killed in that blast. Wow. So, the total deaths, in the attack in every. Man, Wahlberg's first of all, you taking a shot at Jameson.
Jeez, at a time like this.
I mean, look, I mean, in this case, like I'm not bagging on him. I'm not bagging on him for taking a shot of whiskey at work. Like in that case, it's for medicinal purposes, in my opinion. But okay, I don't know if you guys can really tell. I don't know how well you guys can tell. I know Anika can tell right now. You have been hearing Anika. She has been able to tell just like how worked up this has made me. There were a total of 281 injuries. In this bombing. 5 people were killed. Excuse me. 3 people were killed in the bombing. There was only 3 people who were killed in the bombing. There was one officer who died the year after, and and then of course the MIT police officer who was killed 3 days after. But I mean, it's I think they're going to show it here. But wow, whoa, my heart rate is still going up, or it's not still going up, but it's calming down. I didn't realize just how worked up I was going to get, because we have not done a movie like this, Anika.
No,
we really have not done. We have not done a biographical film like this, and that makes me think what we're going to do when we do war movies, because I'm trying to be as respectful as I can during this entire podcast, because, and I will say this though about the one thing about this bombing that did occur, so I can actually talk about it now. So the day after all of this happened, me and my dad, we were glued to the TV. I think it was only the second time in my life that I had been glued to the TV watching both Fox News and CNN. And it was the first time, it was actually the second time that I can remember where both Fox News and CNN, and by the way, if this offends anybody, I really don't care. I'm not caring, but this was the second time that both Fox News and CNN put aside their right and left wing political agenda propaganda bullshit and actually came together and just said, we're going to be a real news media outlet. We are going to report this. We're not going to attack any sides. We're going to just go at this like actual media personnel. Oh shit. And I just realized there's Kevin Bacon.
Yes. He looks so different. He's all grown up from like the 80s.
Right.
Well, he's not more older, but he kind of still has a face. Oh, by the way, did you hear that Mark Wahlberg has actually become a Christian?
Really?
He did. Yes.
Wait a minute. Like, was he an atheist or something?
I'm not too sure, but I saw a video on YouTube, and I think.
Oh, wait a minute. No, he was a Catholic.
Catholic, yes. I mean, sorry, yeah, Catholic, yes. And I see, yeah. And he's actually on an app, I think, talking about the word, like I think something from the Bible, and I saw the video.
I did not know that.
That really cool.
So I did find this out, that the FBI had the oldest Zarnoff brother monitored the year before, because I think he had been posting a lot of radical. So I'm gonna try to say this in the most respectful way possible. Like I'm trying to find the correct words, because I don't want to offend anybody. But Zarneff, or excuse me, Tamerlan Zarneff started posting a lot of radical Muslim videos, a a lot of Al-Qaeda propaganda on his social medias. And the FBI had seen this, and they didn't think anything of it. Yep, there you go. See, right there is what they're doing. They are turning off every fucking cell phone tower imaginable.
Oh, really? They do that when those situations happen?
During a terrorist attack, they absolutely do.
Oh my goodness! Wow, they can actually control. Wow. So they're basically just listening on to all of the conversations, right?
I think what they're doing is I'm not 100% sure, but what it was they just wanted to make sure that they wanted to make sure that they only had confirmation, that they had communication within themselves. So, oh, I forgot the victim. Oh yeah, these two. Okay, so I just looked it up. So hold on a second. Oh, what was it? Yep, she's getting amputated.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, when your leg's that messed up.
That is scary, man. Oh. And I had foot surgery last year, man. Like I had to be asleep for mine, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, now that is true right there, that they had a state trooper standing by the body of the 8-year-old who was killed in the blast. They had somebody standing by that body until it was picked up by the coroner's office. And I salute the Boston the state troop the police officers who did that. But it also kind of brings up a little bit of frustration knowing that it took them that long to pick up that child's body.
It's heartwarming, honestly. I cannot imagine that who the person has to pick up that baby. Honestly, you would just lose it because you're holding something that is lifeless and it's so young.
Yeah,
it's very difficult.
So I don't think that yeah, I don't think that was actually a true oh, wait a minute. No, I think it was an actual true story. Hold on a sec. Oops. But yeah, I mean, one thing that I will say about the FBI or what they did was they mobilized so quickly. They mobilized so quickly. They were able to recreate this. They were able to recreate. Okay, real quick. I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but I just love it. They're in charge. See, they're in charge. Again, there's that Boston accent. Damn it. Okay, you know what? I even get annoyed with my accent sometimes. I get annoyed with my accent sometimes. No, it was not a suicide attack.
It was a terrorist attack in America.
Did they make more?
No, it wasn't. What a suicide attack is that the bombers had the bombs right on them. I mean, it's still a terrorist attack, even if it's a suicide bombing.
It's safe to say that
I will say this though, like some degree of watching this, like the events, like the videos of the bombing go off, and getting as worked up as I did, like I don't know, like, because a lot of what happened during 9/11 is I actually can't really remember a lot. And I was 11 years old at that time, but I think what had happened was like you black out a lot of those memories sometimes and you can't really think about it. But I remember a little bit of what happened on 9/11 and the days that preceded it as well.
Okay. I think
You know
certain stuff,
something? Fuck you. Just fuck you. You. Okay, I'm actually. Ooh. Sorry, Anika. You can tell I'm trying to hold back. I'm trying to hold back what I want to say.
No, I get you. I heard that she remarried. I heard that she
bitch. Oh my God. What?
Oh,
I forgot. That's. Oh my God, I forgot. He actually went to go get groceries. Yeah, his younger brother went to go get groceries that day. And this is actual footage, by the way, Anika. That was actual footage.
My gosh.
But 4 hours after the blast. But I also want to go ahead and point this out that I think it's here in 2 weeks. I think here in 2 weeks we will not be having a podcast. I will actually be in San Diego at that point. So we're not going to have a podcast here in 2 weeks. We're just going to take like just a quick week off, and we'll be back the next week. But I will be in San Diego at that point.
San Diego, you're playing golf, right?
No, I will not be playing golf. I'm actually visiting a friend and actually going to go see my baseball team play.
Nice.
That was last week that I was playing golf. I still cannot believe it took him that long to remove that child's body.
And how all of them stayed by that child was definitely nice, to keep him company. All of them. But at the same time, it was heartbreaking for them because they were just like, oh my gosh.
And the father of the child, I think he did an interview with ABC about a couple days afterwards, and oh man, it's heartbreaking when you got to hear the father talk about how his 8-year-old son is not there anymore because of an act of hatred and violence like that. And then here's Jimmy O. Yang. Jimmy Yang, who is playing Danny Mang here.
The comedian, right? Yes.
Sorry?
Is he the comedian? I know that face.
He is a comedian. He is a comedian.
Oh yeah, he's funny.
Like I said, I didn't. Wow. I just really never thought I would get this severely worked up over this movie. I did not think that. Whew.
And this movie, this biopic / story, like the combination of the two, it's crazy. Honestly, like as I mentioned, I did have goosebumps when I saw that bombing. Like it really freaked me.
I mean, like, and again, here's the thing. Like when I was on the day that that this happened, me and my dad were in the movie theaters, and I think it happened about an hour. I think by the time we got out of the movies, it had been an hour after the bombing, and we had to find out about it. And we just could not fucking believe it. That's your first. That's his first question. Was it Al Qaeda? Like, I think that's kind of funny because people tend to have kind of a narrow mind when they think of a terrorist attack here in America that they immediately go to Al Qaeda. but there are okay. You know what? I mean, in my opinion, I'm with Wahlberg on that one. Like
he's emotional because like he's came.
But it's just like, you're asking him all these fucking questions, and you don't understand. Like he was there. He had to witness this shit. He had to see people brutally mutilated. He had to see dead bodies. He had to see people's several body parts out of there. Like people don't understand what that does to somebody.
Mentally, PTSD.
No, it really does create a lot of PTSD, and I was fortunate enough over a year ago to run into one Boston PD officer who was actually at the finish line, and he was also at the final showdown of what had happened. I can't get over just how good of an actor Mark Wahlberg is. Mark Wahlberg is just, I think, one of the best actors out there.
I agree. You know what? He's actually one of my favorite. I liked him in Ted. He was very funny in Ted.
You know what? I kind of have mixed reviews. I kind of have mixed reviews about Ted a little bit, but it is a funny movie. But I mean, think about this: like how many actors and actresses do you know who can nail down a scene like this? How many actors and actors? Yeah, how many actors and actresses can actually?
You know what it is? I feel like since this is his hometown, like he's born and raised in Boston, he tends to feel more because he's a Boston native. I feel like that's why.
So Mark Wahlberg, during on the Boston Marathon, he actually had, I think he said in a podcast, one of the podcasts that he was on, I think a year ago, they asked him about it, and he said when he did this movie, when he actually did this movie, so much pride of him being from Boston. Hey, did you actually hear that? I actually did it without my accent.
Oh my gosh!
I did. I actually said Boston. Yeah, I actually said Boston without my accent at that point. Like I wouldn't even try it at that point. But no, he said when he did this movie, so much Boston pride came out of him, and it was when it had happened, he was so. Oh, look, they got him.
Oh,
they got him.
Bingo.
They got one of them motherfuckers on there. But yeah, he stated that so much. And that, by the way, Anika, this is the actual footage. That was the actual footage from that day. But yeah, he said so much Boston pride came out of him, and it was heartbreaking to do this movie because when it had happened, he said that he didn't really go on social media. He was glued to the TV 24/7 at that point because it had happened in his hometown. And you got to think that when you do a movie like this, it's going to affect you just as much, and you're going to put so much of your acting behind it. By the way, I just want to get, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I just wanted to give a Stanley Cup update. Almost to the end of the second period, Florida is leading 2-1. I'm really hoping that Edmonton pulls it out. But anyway, go ahead and talk about what you were going to say, Anika.
No, I was just saying that, as you mentioned, like, I guess, since I think with Mark Wahlberg, since he is a true devoted Catholic, I think he tends to relate more to this film. And of course, as you mentioned, although he was crying,
Mhm.
I think at the same time he had to probably take breaks doing this film because he's reliving that moment of what happened. Although he saw it on TV, but now seeing it, reacting to that physical thing that happened, of course, that definitely brought him to natural tears. I feel like those were his real tears crying because he's remembering that moment of what happened.
Exactly. By the way, everybody out there, so I have already reacted to this movie. I actually did a recording, what was it, a couple days ago to this movie, and we already posted on our YouTube channel that we're not going to be posting any YouTube video reactions for a good few weeks. I got a couple video reactions that I have that are going to be edited soon. I am still contemplating whether to post the Titanic reaction. I'm contemplating it because again I'm scared that it's going to I'm scared that it's gonna get copyright, and that's Anika. That's the one fucking video reaction that I don't want to get hit with copyright is Titanic, because I know that would be a good one for everybody to enjoy, especially when I fell on my ass in that one. I want to give you kind of a picture. I will actually send you the video. I want to get it clipped, but I will show you the video. But what it had, and here's the thing: I think I was on my third margarita at that point, so I had been drinking a lot during this video. during this video reaction, so I was slightly drunk at that point. But I leaned back in the chair, and all of a sudden you hear the snap, and there I go, fall back, and I'm like, God damn!
You know what you can do? You can actually put that as your beginning intro.
Oh, I'm definitely putting that as
Oh, thank God.
You know what? I had not thought about that, and now I'm totally gonna do it. I'm totally gonna do it. Okay, you know what? I'm thinking right in my head. Okay, I'm gonna try to hold as much anger as I can in. Okay, let me hang on a sec. Let me just take a really good deep breath. Okay, that scene right there. That scene right there where he's talking to that baby and thinking in my head that this child was with those monsters, was in the same household as those fucking monsters, is a terrifying thought. And the reason why I say it's a terrifying thought is, I'm glad that those two are no longer in that household. But I also don't like that child has to grow up with a traitorous son of a bitch mother of the mother that she has, because I don't want to sound offensive right now. It's the USA pride that's coming out of me, but the fact that child had to grow up knowing that her father was a terrorist, knowing that her uncle was a terrorist, knowing that her mother supported terrorism, and the fact that child had to grow up in that household with two murderers in that same household is a truly sickening thing to think about.
And I believe that she will not follow into those footsteps. I think she'll know what's right and wrong.
No, I don't. I can't speak for it. I can't speak for it right now because, again, like I said, she has the mother that she has.
Yep.
She has a mother who, to me, is a traitor. She's a traitor to her country. She is, to me, in my opinion, she is just as guilty as those two inhuman beings, people that killed 3 people and injured over almost 300 people. That, I mean, that's just me. But again, Anika, you can tell just how much anger and how I'm trying to hold back a lot of it because
No, I can tell you are.
I can actually tell you at the time that this happened, both me and my dad, my dad served in the United States Army proudly for 20 years. My grandfather on my mom's side served proudly in the military for 20 years in the United States Army. My uncle has served in the United States Air Force proudly and is now in the Air Force Reserves. And so my family has a lot of military history. Also, my dad's dad, my other grandfather, served in the Air Force as well for 20 years. And so we have a lot of country pride. And when this had happened, both me and my dad were just enraged. We were filled with a lot of hatred. And I've never seen my dad. Here's the thing. I've seen my dad upset before. I've never seen him shocked. But I do believe that he's told me some stories about during 9/11 when he actually, because he was headed up to Seattle to go to work because he was an Army recruiter at that point. But I never saw my dad during 9/11. I never saw my dad show an ounce of emotion, and I think it was just because it was pure shock. But the day of and the days after this bombing, I never saw my dad like that. Never saw my dad in those type of emotions before. Never. There you go. Right. So that line right there, he said, "This is my fucking city." That is actually a reverse line from David Ortiz. A couple days after the manhunt ended, and the Boston Red Sox played a game at Fenway Park, he actually said on live television, David Ortiz said, "This is our fucking city." And
I like that.
Look it up, Anika. It was one of the best speeches that I've ever heard, and a professional athlete ever gave. I really do. I think it was one of the greatest speeches that any professional athlete ever gave. Woo. I mean, I don't know if people, Anika, I don't know if people can really tell of just like how worked up I'm getting right now. You can tell.
Yes.
And you know what?
That's what I'm telling you.
I want to say that, I appreciate the hell out of you right now, Anika, for helping me like kind of like chill out a little bit, because again, I don't, there's never been a terrorist attack in Canada, has there?
Never has been. Like, we've had like we've had some crazy crime, but not like that, like what you guys have. Like, no. The only, yeah, never happened. And the thing is, seeing it on TV, from where we are, it is scary. We see that it's happened in places like other places such as in Europe, and also other countries.
My God, yes.
War, but never in Canada. But only thing I can say right now, I don't want to get too political, but one thing I can say is that a lot of people, some people in Canada are not quite a fan of Trudeau or the politicians right now.
What the fuck? No! Oh my God, he's texting with him? Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be shitting me. Oh my God.
You saw yourself there. Ooh. Mm-mm.
So I'm gonna be frank with you, Anika. If I had found out that a friend of mine, okay, okay, okay. Here's another situation where I gotta chill. I gotta watch what I say. I really do have to watch what I say.
Yes.
But if that had been me in that situation, right then and there, I would have been on the fucking phone, dialing 911 and saying, "This is my friend. Here's his cell phone number. Track his mother fucking ass down."
Oh my gosh.
I would have given him up in a heartbeat.
You guys see the press conference? One of the guys looks exactly.
They don't say, if you see something, say something.
Man, my heart rate is just it's skyrocketing.
Man, they know something's up. They're gonna. It's a
No, these guys saw the press conference and they're like, "Yeah, that's the guy." Oh my God, that's Jesus. So let me get this straight. You go to MIT and this is what you do most of the day is get high? Terrific. Yeah, you guys are doing a great job at wasting your parents' money.
I have a feeling that these guys are going to definitely say something. Oh shit! Bombs.
That is homemade bomb shit.
Vaseline.
Wake the fuck up, you reefer head. Wake up. Your friend is a terrorist. God, oh my God. You're an idiot. You're okay. You're going to a technical institution school and that's fucking stupid. God.
They found what he has in his stash.
Anika, you cannot go to an MIT's, you cannot go to a technical institution like that and be that stupid. Oh my Lord. Boy. So I thought it was really interesting that that Jimmy Yang, who is playing Danny Mang right here, he actually met with the real Danny Mang before this happened because I think they had about an hour conversation because Danny Mang got carjacked 80 hours after the bombing by the Zarnett brothers, and he was also being held as a hostage.
Oh my God.
And they were talking for about an hour and a half, I think that they said it was, and he asked Danny, what was it like in that situation? He wanted to know what Danny was feeling, how grim that must have been for him, and he got into such perfect acting mode. Oh no. Oh my God. Okay, I just remembered who this guy is. This is Sean Collier. And this is the MIT officer who was murdered.
Oh my God.
Oh
what?
No. Oh my God. This is okay. I need to take a couple deep breaths right now because I just know what's coming.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's brutal when you know the events. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my!
Oh my gosh!
My God! Okay, wow! You want to talk about fighting after just?
Why can't they close the window? Oh my gosh!
Oh, oh my God!
My heart is pounding right now. Just seeing that. That is.
You want to talk about your heart's pounding? Oh my God. Okay. So I have it right here that the scene that we just saw was exactly what happened. Sean Collier was shot twice before Tamerlan fatally shot him. And
again, man.
Okay. I'm trying to hold a lot of emotions right now.
Inhale,
that is
exhale,
to know that is those are the events that transpired. Wow. Oh my God. Oh boy. And here comes the carjacking. Okay. I know that he's going to survive. I know that he's going to live, but it's just like, oh, see, that's okay.
Oh my gosh.
The fact that you actually had your door unlocked is very fucking stupid. And he straight up admitted, and actually Danny Mang told reporters that Tamerlan Zarnev admitted to him that he was responsible for the bombings. Do you know I can only imagine how terrifying this must have been. What I also need to respect Dun, it's Dun Mung. Okay, so it's Dun Mung. Sorry, it's not Mang. Sorry, but I have so much respect for him because for him in this situation, Anika, for when you get carjacked and then you are held hostage, for him to keep his cool the way he did. What? Wait a minute. Okay, someone's walking past and doesn't. Okay, never mind. Anyway, for him to keep his cool in this situation, I mean that takes a lot of guts. That takes a lot of bravery. That takes so much damn bravery, Anika. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh my God, I'm just in shock. That's why I'm just
okay. Yeah, See, you guys see what you guys are doing to us for these movie suggestions? Just one movie suggestion.
What? I have them sit in the passenger seat? Oh.
Yeah, because. Shut the fuck up.
What are you talking about sports for, man?
Oh my God. I can't believe that. I can't believe what I just heard, Anika. This man really talking about that shit?
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay. That's actually whoa. That's actually kind of terrifying that you get an order from a terrorist to actually buckle up your seatbelt. I don't know if that actually happened or not, but it's just it just had to be just. My God, it had to be just terrifying and so traumatic for this guy. Oh my God. Rest in peace to Sean Collier. Rest in peace to him. Oh my God. Yeah. Wow. Whew. It's just man, this is just getting to me. It's getting to both me and Anika because knowing that he died from this stuff, and knowing that these are actual events, it's just, this is why I'm kind of hesitant to do a lot of military films with this podcast, because you guys know me and Anika. You guys know us, that we do like to joke around from time to time. We love to make jokes on this podcast, but when it comes to a movie like this, you know, there's nothing to joke about on this one.
No.
It's we're trying to be serious, because this is an actual event. This is something that really happened, and it's just been, I don't know, it kind of feels a little traumatic to actually relive this.
They made a statue of it. They made a little monument for him.
Of Danny Mang?
No, of Sean Collier, the memorial. They call it the Sean Collier Memorial.
Oh, I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah, they did. Yes.
So some of the real people actually made cameos in this movie. The real Dun Meng actually made a cameo in that pizza restaurant scene with Jimmy here. God, that's terrifying. Ken Casey, who is a singer in the Bassett for the Dropkick Murphys, which is a Boston band. He had a cameo as a man on a porch during the scene of the shooting in Watertown. And Sergeant Macklin made a cameo appearance for a fraction of a second, along with other Massachusetts law state officials, as they cheer when the younger bomber was captured in this movie. Really? You how the hell are you not paying attention, boy? You know, you could have said that a little less racist. I mean, like, was it just me or Naked? Did he say that a little racistly?
He was, man. Like, you thinking, like, oh, because he's an Asian kid, he's not gonna say anything. You know, after when we let him go, he's gonna be too scared. Nope.
Oh, by the way, this video right here, the actual video, the actual security camera of this.
Jeez.
By the way, I wanted to bring this up. Did you get a tattoo on your face?
Actually, it's like a mascara. It's actually like a face tattoo, so it's actually a stamp.
Oh,
yes, that's what I do. I put the little stamp there.
I was wondering about that. I was wondering because I saw it on a video of you, and I'm like, did she fucking get tattooed on her face?
No. Sometimes I'll do like some fun little drawing stuff on my face, like on the side. I'll do like either like a heart or stars. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually got to get one of my tattoos redone, because when I actually got it done, the artist kind of screwed up a little bit, but I have to get 2 of my tattoos touched up a little bit.
Oh, really?
Just because, really? Yeah. So I have 5 tattoos. I have one on my wrist. I have both my shoulders covered, and I have one on. Yeah. And then I have one right on my chest, right above my left pec, and or I don't know what in the hell that I have one on my man boob. Let's just say that, okay?
Okay.
And then I have the one on my back is right below my left shoulder cap. Oh my God, look at those prices right there. $3.19 for gas. I only wish that gas was still that cheap.
We have $1 a liter, man, in Canada.
No cards, only cash only. Oh my God, he's actually asking this boy if he wants something to eat. Damn. Oh my God, I forgot. Are they gonna? I forgot they stopped at a gas station. Yeah, right here. There's the actual footage of it.
Jeez.
Wow. Oh my! And this is where Danny Mang makes. This is what he talked about in an interview. Was he did the most bravest thing that anybody could do. He escaped. Oh, good man, bro! You got like a fucking. Okay. He actually got the same items that he got in the video. Okay, I didn't even know.
Wow.
He had like, he had like 2 big ass bags of Cool Ranch Doritos.
I'm glad that he did this. You know, it was so risky, but like either that or he's gonna die. Like I feel like they're gonna kill him after.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you on that one, Anika. I really do feel like it wouldn't have mattered either way. Do it. Come on. He's taking his glasses off too.
Come on, man. Bruce Lee here, man.
Oh my God. This is so fucking tense. Oh, Yo!
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes. Run.
The actual footage. The actual footage of Dun Mung actually escaping.
Oh.
Did he put the shit back? He did.
Wow, man. He ran.
No, I'm going to say this right now. He had guts. It takes an amount. It takes a sheer amount of bravery to do what he just did.
He did, man. It got so fast.
Wow.
What? That was smart, man. I'm glad he did something. He's like, man, I gotta do this.
Yeah,
either I die or
Dun Mung is, in my opinion, one of the bravest human beings you could ever see. Wow. Oh my God.
You know what, man? He challenged his inner Bruce Lee and he did it. Yes, I have to say that. I can say that. Yes, he challenged his what's the word? Tiger. He challenged his inner tiger. So you don't run.
Oh, you found are you saying he found his inner Tiger Woods or just inner tiger?
I would say inner tiger. The martial, like the wushu, basically.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that.
No. Yes.
What? How did he distract you, man?
Yeah. I'm gonna be more specific. He challenges more Wing Chun. That's the word to say. Wing Chun style. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
All right, you got to turn your volume down like a good amount, like because we're just kind of getting a little bit of echo on that one. There you go. It's perfect now.
I can't stand this guy. He's his younger brother's like a follower.
His younger brother was a stooge. The way it's depicting, like Tamerlan, all he did was just brainwash his younger brother. And here's the thing, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like this in the scene where Tamerlan dies, I ain't going to have no pity. I'm sorry.
No.
Like
he was ruthless.
Because I have no pity for inhuman people like this. Now, Danny Mung actually said that the police officer who actually was interviewing him said this. And
yeah, because they were going to kill him. That's why they told him. It's like a thing, if I
now right here, the fact that this man remembered his tracking number is incredible. He is a huge hero. So what Mark Wahlberg?
Hey, you're a very brave guy. You hear?
Yes.
Yes, track them fuckers down, you know?
I think that was the best line of the whole movie. Go catch those motherfuckers.
Yes.
Oh my God. But Danny Mung, Dun Mung actually said that the officer said that what he did took a lot of balls, and Dunn actually said to Jimmy that is exactly what he told the officers, to go catch those motherfuckers.
I like that. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's water. Oh God, it's Watertown. Okay, and this is where shit hit the fucking fan with these two. Oh my. He's got you, bro. He's got you. So whatever you do, don't turn on your flashers. Whatever you fucking do, don't turn on.
Because they will know.
Yeah, they will know you're following them. But yeah, I forgot to mention that. Sorry, I'm just like, man, oh man, I'm just like getting hyped. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy.
Oh, what?
So Watertown, Massachusetts is actually in the greater.
Now I'm on the speaker. Sorry, my batteries are out.
Oh no.
Can you hear me still?
Woo!
Oh.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Homeboy just came out firing. Homeboy came out fucking firing. So Watertown, where this shooting took place, is part of the greater Boston area. Which is still in the Boston area, but it's in the greater Boston area. So in my opinion, it's still Boston. Oh, man.
Oh shit.
Shut the fuck up and just fire, you idiots. God damn. To hell with the Miranda rights, just shoot them. Oh my God. Oh boy, quit smoking the cigarette and move.
Yes.
Oh my God. And there is amateur footage of this, by the way, Anika, of the shootout.
What the hell? They have something. Oh no, it's a bomb.
Oh shit. Oh, shit. Good Lord. Oh no, and he's out in the open. Move. Oh my, move out of the. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm on the edge of my freaking seat right now. Oh my God. Get the hell out of the way.
This is insane.
Oh my God.
They're doing this in the neighborhood. You know, y'all gonna get killed, you know. Y'all.
Dude, drop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Really? I'm not even going to answer that. Now, Anika, I can only imagine what the people of this street were going through during this time. They had to be.
This is scary, man. Man, somebody in the neighborhood will come in and will bring in their gun. They'll say, you know what? I gotta help these officers.
I'm sorry, like it.
What the?
Oh my God! I'm sorry if that was me and I had my gun. I'm coming out firing. Okay. That might sound like a stupid thing, but I'm going to come out firing and hopefully I hit the right people. Oh, damn.
Oh.
What the fuck are you going to do?
A bat? Give me the bat to her.
The fuck are you going to do with a mini sledgehammer? You're not going to do shit.
Where is the tear gas? Man, y'all have tear gas. Get the tear gas.
Tear gas? No, Anika, tear gas my ass. The only thing that solves any issues in this one is bullets.
Okay.
The hell with the tear gas. Oh my god. Oh my god. My heart rate's going up. My heart rate is my heart is just go. Oh my god. Oh my lord.
Oh my god, rifle. Man, you need to sniper his ass.
There you go. Go with the automatic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my dude, how many bombs do these guys have? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my god.
Oh my. Man, are you kidding me? This is what went on in this neighborhood? Bumba.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is intense. Oh my god,
oh my god, their faces all
wow.
Some people are like, I'm gonna fuck us, I'm gonna fuck you up. The officers are not being professional now, man. They're like
right?
They're their inner, like, you know what? I'm gonna kill y'all.
Oh, he's going. Oh, that's smart. He's going around the back. He's going to friggin' flank him. There you go.
Yes.
That's a smart move. Come on, get him. Oh my god, dude, you're.
Oh yeah, get him.
Oh my god, that hurts. That hurts. Oh,
right
oh my god. I don't care if that was the bad guy. That hurt, Anika. That phantom. Oh my god. Whoa.
How many bombs do people have, man? Like,
good god, how many damn pressure cooker bombs do these guys have? Oh my goodness gracious. This is intense. Oh, really? You're going to kill them all? Like, how you going to do that, bitch? How you going to do that? Come on, get him. Get him. Yes. Oh, come on. Shoot him. How? Oh, he got him. Oh, I think he got him.
Yeah.
I think he got. Bro, like, okay, you got to turn yours down to a little bit more.
Yeah, he tackled his ass.
Oh my god. Oh god, no, he's trying to. Oh my god, he's trying to poke his outside. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Somebody go help that man. Oh my god. There you go. Woo-hoo.
Oh, he deserves that. Whoa.
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh, he ran over your brother. Wow. What?
Oh. You want to talk about a really gross road pizza? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I don't care if he got run over. That was funny. That was funny he got run over. I ain't got no pity for him. Oh no. Oh, the fucking officer got hit. Oh my god.
Come on, let's go. Oh my god.
Oh my god. How did he get shot? Like, the guy did not have a gun. So how the hell did he get shot?
Jeez. I'm glad a
My
Samaritan
God.
came. Didn't the Samaritan
I
just
still
come
want to
and
know
pick him up?
how the hell he got shot. Yo! That's the wrong vehicle, you retards! Oh my God! He said black Mercedes, not a black Ford, you stupid shits! Oh my God! Oh! What?
Suspect in custody, shot and run over. Shot and run over.
Wow.
You know, I don't care if people are offended that I'm laughing. It's funny. He's standing over him. He's like, I gotta quit fucking smoking cigarettes.
Oh my what?
Oh my God. Is your heart still racing after all that?
It was like that was crazy. This happened in the Watertown. Like this serious bombing happened. It's amazing. No one was not hurt during this. Like I know cops were hospitals, but neighbors were not hurt. Like the cops were.
I'm really surprised that nobody got hurt. No civilians got hurt. I don't know if you guys can tell by my breathing, but like I'm actually kind of like I'm not. I feel like there's. Oh yeah, like right now, I'm not gonna lie. Like me breathing hard is actually my adrenaline. my adrenaline is my adrenaline's actually going sky high right now. I think that's kind of funny, Anika. I never thought a movie would get my adrenaline going like this. He's dead. Fuck him.
Yes.
Needs
identification.
Well, they got the fingerprint. One terrorist bites the dust. Who the fuck cares?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get my heart rate down because my adrenaline is my adrenaline is pumping so much after that. I didn't think it was possible for my adrenaline to get this pumped up, Anika.
Oh my.
Oh, like, oh my God, my heart's just racing right now. Wow. I never suspected that a movie would do this to me, that it would get my heart rate jumping up like this. I'm looking. Oh my God! Wow! I'm actually looking at my. So I'm actually looking at my beats per minute on my watch, my Apple Watch, and my beats per minute about 2 minutes ago was at 123.
Oh my God.
Oh man, the amount of adrenaline that I had.
I remember this scene. I think it was somebody. Oh shit! The pitbull. It was someone on the news that was talking about that he must turn himself in. I think it was one of the family members. I remember.
I remember this right here, like when they announced that they were shutting down the city because, I think it's the only time in Boston history that that the whole city was just dead. And I think the only other time that you can compare Boston to this was during COVID time.
Yes, they were doing a manhunt, so they wanted to stay in the doors because they were like looking for them.
Yeah. I mean, during a manhunt, like, wow, what a. Okay, you know what?
Really?
I need to give.
Wow.
Look at those shots. These are incredible shots right here.
Wow, it was all like shut down. Like, wow, this is crazy.
Whoa, look. Okay.
Wow.
the fact that was that shot right there of the highway of not a single car on that highway was incredible.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
But yeah,
no, I'm glad that
me and my
glad
dad.
that
Sorry.
sorry. I'm glad. I have to say this, man. Even the gangsters and even the gangsters cooperated in Boston. When I say the gangsters, I'm talking about the cartel. The people, the Bloods and Crips cooperated and stayed indoors. They said this is not our thing. I have to say that.
So
the gangsters hide it.
that right there was an actual video from somebody's iPhone of SWAT and doing all the searching. But what was it? No, like the day that the city got shut down, me and my dad, we woke up that morning, and when we heard that the city had gotten shut down, both me and him were glued to the TV, and actually we were drinking beer after beer after beer because we were like, they're gonna get him today. Like that is exactly what we were saying, that like they were going to get him.
Stuff we see all the time.
Why is it gotta be so much porn?
Jeez.
I'm sorry, like I get that guys will be guys, but you don't need to be watching that much porn.
Jeez, man, like that's not relevant.
What? Ah! Oh shit! Move, you little bitches! Get the fuck out of the God! Get the hell out of the hallway! My God!
Nope.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
There you go. I actually have those Oakley gloves, by the way. I've actually had those Oakley gloves. The one with the kind of like the carbon fiber like brass knuckles or whatever. I actually had a pair of those.
Oh my God! Actually, apparently those are not allowed in Canada. Someone actually had them.
Are they not allowed? Really? Wow.
In Canada,
that's shocking.
Yes, they went through at the airport and they were looking through. Like, oh yeah, those are not allowed in Canada.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Not what you were expecting, huh, Ganesh?
It never is. SAC, the lawyer?
I'm actually curious if if she still has custody of that child. I'm very curious. I don't know, but it's just like, wow.
What? Legal team?
This ought to be a good interview. Can somebody explain to me why she has the chic on? Is it out of respect? Is that why she has it on? Because in my opinion, that woman don't deserve an ounce of a fucking respect. Oh God. She ain't gonna talk to him.
Let me see what she says.
Are there more bombs?
Answer the question.
I was born in a tent with 3 walls that said UNICEF on the sides. So a mother who could not write her own.
Oh my God. This is what's pissing me off, Anika, is that this woman, she's dead in the water. What are you talking about? They don't have anything on you. You were married to a fucking terrorist. You knew. Oh my God. Answer the damn question, lady.
This woman is American, though. She's not like she's American.
Yeah, she's an American. And that's why I called her a traitor earlier. She is a traitor.
We found explosive residue from the bombs in your apartment.
Oh my God. You know why did it say an apartment? They had a house. That was a weird thing. They have a house. Well, that's not even the point.
Your sophomore year.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I got news for you, lady. You don't deserve a lawyer. Okay? I respect all the due process, but in my opinion, you're just as much as a terrorist as your husband. Excuse me? What did I just hear her correctly?
No, what? I have rights.
Okay. Ooh.
I would say you ain't get shit.
Okay, you say you have rights. All right, lady. All right. You know what? Sit your ass down.
I like that. Yes, sit your ass
There you
down.
go. You traitorous whore.
Crazy, you know that.
Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. She is calling her batshit crazy, and yet you married a man who committed a terrorist act, and you're calling her batshit crazy? Girl, you've lost your damn mind. By the way, Anika, the photo that they are showing her right now, that is the actual photo.
Oh my gosh, of her husband.
That was the actual photo of Tamerlan Zarnev's body.
Oh my gosh.
And I think, and in my opinion, like I'm glad that they actually showed it, because I think some people would be like, oh, you need to respect the family and not show that. But it's just like, in this situation, nah. Terrorists don't get respect. Period. Oh my God. Yeah. See, Anika, she's calling this other lady batshit crazy, and yet she's so dedicated to the religion of that religion. Lady, I got news for you. Your husband ain't in heaven. He is rotting and burning and suffering in hell.
He is.
Okay, I need to check my heart rate again, because okay, okay, my heart rate went again to 127 BP just about a minute ago.
Oh my God.
It's the adrenaline in me. It's the adrenaline, Anika, of this movie. Oh my God, I can't believe this.
It definitely keeps you on the edge of your seat. I really hope that they take away the daughter, man. Like, she does not need to live.
I hope to God that child was raised by a foster family. I really do, because the wife of Tamerlan Zarnev did not see the light of a prison cell. She was never convicted, and I just don't understand it. I don't understand it one bit. I like that line by John Goodman. Come on, Rick. Fuck that. So, I thought it was kind of funny because I'm just reading that filming was arranged on Laurel Street in Watertown, where the actual shooting was, where the actual shooting happened, to recreate the shootout that took place between there. But there was objections by residents there. There were town officials who denied the permission for the location. And here's the thing, you know what? I'm going to say that I respect the residents of Watertown. I'm going to say I also respect the town officials for denying the permission for that location, because to me, I understand that they wanted to kind of do a really good job at this dramatization and be really, you know, decent for biographical purposes, but you can't actually pick the same location of where it happened, because it's going to create a lot of PTSD for a lot of people who were there. It would create PTSD for the police officers who were there. It will create PTSD for the citizens who witnessed it. And you just don't want that. You do not want to be bringing that up. And so kudos to the people of Watertown and to the citizens of Watertown for shooting that down. But I thought it was funny because the principal photography began in March 29, 2016. It was conducted in New York City, Boston, Quincy, Massachusetts, Los Angeles, New Orleans, and Philadelphia. And there was a sound stage that got set up in one of the Continental Park warehouses in Peabody, Massachusetts. And all of the interior scenes at the FBI warehouse headquarters was shot there. So I do love that, you know, part of Massachusetts was part of the shooting, or was part of the production of this movie. And the city of Malden was actually the stand-in for Laurel Street, where the shooting happened. Oh my!
Oh, he's awake. Oh,
Okay.
thank goodness.
And it's I'm trying to trying to hold back some tears right now, but that's wholesome right there to actually know that. I feel like this movie is just bringing out every little bit of emotion in me, because not only did I experience this, I was actually in I was in Delaware, in the state of Delaware, when it happened. And Delaware is very, very close to Massachusetts. And, you know, just to know that I was that close to Boston, you know, to Massachusetts is it's kind of, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Boston was about what was it? I think it was about 600 miles away.
Jeez.
But I mean, oh shit! Oh my, this is it. She's like, they'll shoot you. You're not allowed outside.
Nope, he wants to know what's going on.
He's in the fucking boat. This is where it all ends. I thought it was hilarious because I just saw the information, but Zokar's capture was filmed in Framingham, Massachusetts, on the 3rd anniversary of the bombing. So,
he knows where he was. It's in the boat.
He's in. Yep.
I remember that he was actually. They found him in that boat. I remember he was hiding in the backyard.
Yeah. They were. Yeah, he was found in the boat, and I can't remember. Whoops. I can't remember how long the standoff was. I need to look this up real quickly. Excuse me. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like he was in that boat for hours. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting any information on it, but blood. But the wow.
The jig is up, man.
Woo! that siren scared that siren scared me.
Oh,
I know I've already reacted to this movie, but I was so focused on this, I completely forgot about the damn siren. No, so Tamerlan Zarnev was taken into custody at 1:35 in the morning on April what was it? April 19th, I think it was. Yeah, April 19th.
I'm surprised they didn't put him in Guantanamo Bay. I know they closed that facility, but
oh my God, that's not movement. You just heard movement, you dumbasses.
Matt, you're in the guy's boat, man. Just
oh my God.
Thing. Now you need to reimburse him with that boat.
Wow.
I'll tell you that boat ain't gonna float.
Yeah, you need to reverse that man's money for the boat, man.
Right.
Damages. Or buy him a new boat. The police department has the money to get him a new boat.
I was gonna say the same fucking thing.
So that guy said, "Hey, what about my boat, man?" Oh wow, this is the actual footage.
Well, it is official, by the way. I want to go ahead and interrupt this podcast. Game 7 has come to a wrap, and the Stanley Cup has been handed out. Unfortunately, the Edmonton Oilers could not pull out that victory. Florida Panthers are the Stanley Cup champions.
What? I thought he was in the boat.
He is in the boat.
But they went up. Didn't they go
that shot right there is so incredible. That just tells you just how.
Oh. He's kind of giving me that guy from Home Alone vibe. You know what I'm talking about.
So right now, the other Zarnev brother is being held at ADX Florence, United States Penitentiary, administrative maximum facility, which is located in Florence, Colorado. I did not know it was that close. But we'll go ahead and we'll get into the ending here in a second, because it's just standoff is about to end.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's the footage from the infrared chopper. And there it is.
Got him.
It's over, bitch. Those are actual photos, by the way. Done.
Yes.
Done. They don't care. Yeah, they're just body slamming his ass.
Yes.
There you go.
Yay!
So I just noticed that they made a gigantic mistake, because there was a guy in fatigues with the FBI who took him out, and then as they are showing him being flipped over, there is a guy from Boston PD who is flipping him, and then he's being flipped in the entire different direction on one shot, and then flipped in another direction the other shot. I tell you one thing, Anika, when it was finally announced, my dad and I think both of us were like, I think we were about 13 beers into the day. We had been drinking.
13
We had been drinking all day because we were just glued. We were glued to the television. And when it got announced at 1:35 in the morning, and we were on the East Coast, so I was on the East Coast at this point. So we were 13 beers in on the East Coast after waking up at about 9 o'clock in the morning. And when we heard this news, we honestly cracked open a couple more beers, and we were just celebrating. Big Papi, David Ortiz, one of the greatest designated hitters in Major League Baseball history. And this is where you get to see that historic speech come out right now. And I love how they were able, and they won this game, by the way.
They did? Oh my gosh.
Here it is. It says Boston. Yes.
Oh wow.
It doesn't say Red Sox. It says Boston.
Yes. This gives me goosebumps just watching this. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. They actually caught these people finally.
Here it comes. Yes! This is our fucking city.
And the town is safe. Thank goodness, man. These people found these people.
Oh my God.
If it wasn't for Mang Dang.
And here's the thing, the FCC was not upset with David Ortiz for saying that on live television, because usually the FCC, they got in. And there he is. Dzhokhar Tsarnaev was convicted on 30 counts and sentenced to death by lethal injection. He's currently being held in federal prison while awaiting his appeal. His three classmates were in prison for obstructing the bombing investigation.
Oh,
as they should have. Law enforcement continues to seek information regarding Catherine Russell's possible involvement in the bombings. She still has custody of her daughter. Oh, God damn it. Okay, that just ruined it.
Damn. Jeez. Also, congratulations, to the guy who told the cops first thing who these kids were, these people were, these terrorists were. Meng.
Yeah.
The bombs went off and wreaked incredible havoc, death.
And then they are.
But in that immediate instant afterward, people ran toward us.
I first heard the term Boston Strong about 2 days ago.
And this is the first time that you really see a movie that did an interview with the actual people who were involved in this. And wow, it's
we're not going to take it.
If there's J.K. Simmons' character.
Oh, that's the guy who got the first shot of him and fought him.
Saw crowds of people cheering the police on like that. That brought tears to my eyes. It really did.
When we captured him, it was the best feeling in the world. As a police officer, I don't ever remember having a better feeling. It's almost like
there you go. He doesn't remember ever having a better feeling. Like I said, I mean, this is so incredible that we saw actual interviews from the people of this bombing, and wow.
Oh my gosh.
I think that day on Wilson Street, the bombers took lives and limbs. They took
former governor of Boston.
Security, but they took a lot less than they intended, and they gave us back some things that didn't.
they gave us a stronger sense of community, of common cause. And I think we've seen that in other examples around the world.
Aw.
I know it's definitely been a long time since
Orlando, San Bernardino, Paris. I think it's important.
See, right there is they brought up so many other shootings. They brought up so many other attacks, like of domestic terrorism.
Oh, actually,
there
sorry.
he is, and here's the actual Danny Mung.
Oh yeah.
This really put a lot of definition in this movie. That there he is. Oh my!
He survived. Oh.
Yep. Those were the actual people. Wow.
I remember what happened. Actually, we had a similar situation happen on Yonge Street. Someone was driving on the opposite road, hitting 3 people in downtown Toronto on Yonge Street. I remember that. It only happened once, but the guy was in jail.
Really?
And he was from some other Middle Eastern country, but he killed several people on Yonge Street. It was horrible. That was the worst. Yeah.
A few years after
a couple people died and they got hit. He ran them over.
Damn.
In Toronto, you would never expect it on Yonge Street.
But I
never.
Didn't know I could get to the finish line until we took the turn onto Boylston.
Boston, y'all are strong, man.
And right here, like this takes a lot of this. Is right here is
Where a bomb had gone off, changed our lives.
Wow. I'm trying to keep it together. Like this is. That's not just perseverance right there. That takes a lot of guts. That you
He did.
You lose a limb. You lose a limb a year before, and you go back to in year later. You go back, or 2 years 3 years afterwards. You go back to.
Take it easy. It's okay, Mike. It's okay. These people, they've made. Here's the thing. The people that were lost, my heart goes out to them. But Boston is strong. Boston is truly strong. Y'all are fighters. Y'all definitely came together and they got this person. And congratulations thank you to Dang for telling people who this folks were. Oh no, what? So young.
Yeah. So and there he is, and there's the officer who was shot. Okay. So I have a little bit of composure, but for okay, that's hang on.
It's okay, Mike. It's okay.
So for that survivor to lose a limb, in that event, and 3 years later, you were able to compete in the event that caused your amputation. No. Hang on.
It's okay, Mike.
Not only does that show just how well you're able to move on with your life, it shows what kind of person you are. It shows the bravery that you have as a person. And I gotta go ahead and say that. With that being said, thank you. That is Patriots Day, everybody.
Yeah, we love you, Boston. Stay strong.
Boston strong, always. So, you know what? I gotta turn this music off because I'm sorry. I gotta keep this music going back on here because music just not enough. But I think we're gonna keep this music going because it does capture the moment. But so we'll go ahead and get into our review of this movie. Give our takes on this film. Anika started us off last week, so I will go ahead and start us off this week. So I'm still like, it's still. So to the people of Boston, to the incredible brave men and women of the entire city for what they did in those few days, to the brave men and women who on that day helped save lives. You are absolutely incredible people. The people who were responsible for helping out those victims were incredible people, absolutely incredible people. Just the sheer mortality of that moment, it sinks in when you watch a film like this, and it also sinks in when you actually hear the testimonies of the people who survived it. You also hear the testimonies of some of the officers who were part of that, and definitely kind of getting my composure back here a little bit. It's emotional. It's emotional to watch a movie like this because my heart rate went up. My just watching this again, it brought up memories. It brought up like, even if you weren't there, to witness such an event like this, it's still traumatic, especially as an American who has so much pride in their country, who it sucks when you see your country get attacked like that. It sucks. It sucks no matter what happens. It sucks during a school shooting. It sucks during a mass shooting in general. It sucks when anything happens to just anything. I mean, it would be the same that if this would happen, it would be the same thing if this happened in Canada with Anika. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm crying right now because if that shit happened where Anika lived, I'd be on the fucking phone calling her, making sure she's okay. And hang on, Anika. Sorry. When you watch a movie like this, when you can actually get so emotionally involved in a movie like this, that tells you just how good not only the actors did, not only the production company did, not only in the director did in just producing this film, but it tells you a lot. And I'm being serious with you, Anika. That shit had happened where you were. You better fucking believe I'm on the phone, like, calling your ass. Like, I don't care if I get the voicemail. I'm calling you like 10 times, making sure you're okay, because like, it doesn't hit hard unless when it does hit home. And when this event happened, it hit home. It didn't matter what state you lived in. It happens like every time a mass shooting happens. It doesn't matter if it's in your home state. It doesn't matter if you're not even in the state that it happened. An event like this, like, it hits you hard. It hits you hard because you want justice. You want the people who were responsible for it to pay for it. And I don't think you know this, Anika, but the Dzhokhar Tsarnaev is still in prison, is still rotting away in the maximum facilities prison. They are still appealing the death penalty. And I think this is the time to give my opinion on this, because this is an actual serious topic. To the lawyers of Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, you are horrible people. You are horrible people. I know you are doing a job, but you are horrible people for appealing a sentence like that. It doesn't matter who does it. It doesn't matter what nationality they are. It doesn't matter what race they are. People who commit acts of evil like this deserve the death penalty. They do not deserve mercy at all. And again, you guys heard on this podcast, this did a lot. This did a lot to me, and you'll also see it in the video reaction when it gets posted. It did a lot to me. And you guys, we want to bring you the most genuine reactions that we can. I mean, Anika will even say it, right? Anika, we want to bring you guys the most genuine reaction that we can.
Absolutely. And honestly, y'all, this is like our real true reactions of watching this movie. For me, this is the first time watching this movie, and this movie gave me goosebumps.
And again, here's the thing. I told you guys, I already did a video reaction to this. But it's just like, it doesn't matter if I'm watching this for a second time. It's, again, you really do think about this stuff, because 9/11, it tore us up as a country. And then there was so much incredible hatred towards Islam. There was so much Islamophobia towards people who didn't deserve it. And it was the same thing during these attacks. I mean, people were scared. And racism has no place in this world. There is no excuse for hatred. But I do believe in some cases like this, you do have to excuse people for their hatred because they're so scared. And I'm not defending racism in any possible way whatsoever. But during something like this, people get scared, and their emotions get the better of them. And wow, I mean, this is the longest review that I've ever given of a movie, because we've never done a biographical film on this type of nature before. And like I said, if I had heard something that had happened close to Anika, I'd be on the phone right away. I'd be calling her. I'd be checking up on her, calling her, 10, 20 times until she picked up the phone to find out if she's okay. And lucky for me, I've never had to experience something like this where I've had to call somebody like this. But I mean, during an event like this, I can only think of the other time that, this country has truly come together is during the events of after 9/11. And that was another thing I wanted to bring up to Anika, was somebody actually mentioned to us to do World Trade Center. And I'm actually I don't know if we will do that movie, because, and this is another reason, because we've had a lot of suggestions on like Saving Private Ryan, Black Hawk Down, We Were Soldiers. We've had a lot of suggestions of historical military movies, and it would be, I think it would be very emotionally draining for me to do them, because not only are those films, based on true events, but like you talk about like We Were Soldiers, which was a Vietnam film. And I think, maybe here next month I will say we will do it, but it will probably be one of the most emotional draining films that I've ever done and commentated, because with this one, I had to hold in so many emotions, and I know you guys are probably getting bored with me talking a lot, but this is our genuine reaction and review. But it would be hard to do a military film, because you have to think that those events are actually based on true events. And it's just like when me and Anika were reviewing Band of Brothers. We will still continue Band of Brothers. I promise you, we will still continue to do Band of Brothers. Probably here in the next few months, when things slow down for Anika and I at work. But yeah, you guys heard me. I mean, what was the last time that I really like expressed my emotions like this, Anika? I think it was during Titanic. I think that was the last time that I really like was tearing up like this. But this movie was just one of the most incredible dramatization biographical films I've ever seen. And this movie is a reminder to all of us of just the evil that's out there, of the incredible heroism that can take place. And to conclude this review, I know this review has taken what was it, I think maybe 5-6 minutes already, but to conclude this review, Patriots Day is just an absolutely incredible movie. It was done the right way. There was not a single thing wrong with this movie. And with that being said, this is an absolute honest review. This movie, with how powerful, with how incredible, and with how amazing everything was done, this movie is getting a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. And there's no argument on this. This is a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. Patriots Day is the 8th movie from me that gets a perfect 10 out of 10. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and compose myself for a little bit while Anika gives her review and her score for this film. So take it away, Anika.
Thanks, Mike. Well, y'all, first time watching this movie, but of course, I've heard about this story, and it's definitely heartbreaking. And as I said, I mentioned, my heart goes out to the families and to the souls that were gone. May rest in peace, rest in power. And Basa, y'all are strong. I will say that for them to remake this movie, it must have been difficult, because they had to contact the victims, to reenact their character.
It was actually not a remake. Actually, it was just
not remake.
Recreate.
Yes, reacting. Sorry. But, okay, excuse me, y'all, for saying remake. Basically, reenacting the moments of what happened in 2013. Just kind of like, as they try to be as accurate as much as they could. And for them to do that and contact the victims, and the victims are able to even talk about it and actually participate in this movie, it is very impressive that they got the story told. And I know it must have been hard for a lot of people to be in this movie, especially with Mang. And also, I want to also congratulate Mang for speaking out and having enough courage of channeling your inner Wing Chun and dash and go and get help and tell the people who was behind this. Xie. Thank you, if you do hear this. The acting in this film was great. Fantastic. There's nothing really bad about this film. The fact that they just got it really well, and the people with their Boston accents was hilarious. It definitely was. Yeah. I have to say, what? I know I've been babbling along, but I definitely enjoyed this movie, and the fact that in the end they gave dedication to all the people who were lost. That was very touching. And now the story will be told for years to come for people to see that, who were heroes. Boston, y'all are heroes because y'all came together. And the people who made this film, thank you, At least for us, we get to see what really happened. Great supporting cast. Mark Wahlberg was fantastic. Everyone was great. I give this film 10 stars.
Well, there you have it. So I've given 10 out of 10s. This show has now gotten 7 perfect 10 out of 10s from us. And I absolutely love that review that you gave, and you can definitely got myself a little bit more composed after everything. I mean, like I said, this movie pushed me to my emotional peak. I mean, it was. I never thought that I would actually get like this. I never really thought when I was reacting to it the first time that I would get like this. And I thought coming into this one, okay, maybe I will not be that emotional, but I mean, I was wrong. I couldn't really hold it back. But there you have it. Patriots Day from us gets a perfect 10 out of 10. And with that being said, that is going to do it for this episode of Ready, Set, Action Commentaries. But please do not fret. We will be back next Monday with, so we're going to continue with, the little bit of a tradition that we've been doing for the last couple weeks. And after we do one movie, we do a Don Bluth film. And so now we are going to do, and Anika is going to absolutely love this. We will be doing one final Don Bluth film. And the last and final Don Bluth film that we are doing is All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna break my heart with this one. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it. Actually, funnily enough, Don Bluth was not even. Don Bluth actually had no involvement in the second All Dogs Go to Heaven. So I'm wondering if we should do All Dogs Go to Heaven 2 after All Dogs Go to Heaven. But I think we'll actually save that conversation for another time. But with that being said, that is going to do it for this episode of Ready, Set, Action Commentaries. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this audio reaction podcast. Be sure to be on the lookout for the video reaction. I promise you guys here within the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll be posting a lot more video reactions and content. Next week, we are doing All Dogs Go to Heaven. And, I said that, this movie pushed me to my emotional brinks, and now we get to watch another tearjerker in All Dogs Go to Heaven next week. With that being said, that is me and Anika are saying good morning, good afternoon, and good night wherever you are listening to, whatever time you are listening to this podcast. And with that being said, that is a cut, wrap, and print.
That's all, folks. See you next time.